Lesson 36. Ridicule. Basic patterns. He's always making mistakes. Does she always dress that badly? You are such an idiot. What you are saying is ridiculous. His argument is nonsense. He is an awful actor. That is the most stupid thing I have ever heard. He is the worst worker here. This poem is awful. Your music is hurting my ears. Then why was everyone laughing at me? They were having fun at my expense. I don't like the embarrassment. Then that's too bad, because I'm never going to put myself through that ordeal again. Last week, I did something really dumb, and everyone laughed. Dialogue 1.
I can't believe I did so badly.
Wasn't that bad?
Yes, it was. Everyone was laughing at me.
People can be stupid. Forget them.
I'm just so embarrassed. I'll never do it again.
It's just for fun. When people do karaoke, no one expects a professional.
But I wasn't even passably good.
You were fine.
I could make a screeching cat sound good.
You're being too dramatic.
Then why was everyone laughing at me?
They weren't all laughing at you. They were laughing because they were having fun.
They were having fun at my expense.
I think you're wrong.
Well, I don't care. I'm still never going to sing in public again.
The only important thing is to have fun when doing karaoke.
I don't like the embarrassment. Next time, I'll just watch from the audience.
But it's more fun to participate. You are going to miss out.
Then that's too bad, because I'm never going to put myself through that ordeal again.
I think you will regret it. Dialogue 2. How was class today?
Terrible. I never want to go back.
What happened that was so bad?
The whole class laughed at me. I can't stand them.
Why did they laugh?
The teacher called on me to answer a question, but I didn't know the answer.
So they laughed at you for that?
No, I didn't know the answer, but the teacher insisted that I try to give an answer, so I guessed. I ended up giving the wrong answer.
The class was wrong to laugh. Did their teacher make them stop?
Yes, but after the class, they still made fun of me. They all said it was an easy question and only someone who was retarded would get it wrong.
What was the question?
She asked me, "What is the capital of our state?"
What did you say?
I said the capital was Baltimore.
That's a good guess, since it is the largest city in Maryland.
The class didn't think it was a good guess. Everyone thought I was stupid because I didn't know that the capital of Maryland is Annapolis. They said everyone should know the capital of their own state.
Well, now you know.
I wish I knew before. Now everyone calls me dummy.
Don't worry about it. They'll all forget by the time you go back to school tomorrow.
I hope so.
Dialogue 3. Are you going to tonight's volleyball game?
No, I've decided not to play anymore.
Why not?
I'd rather not say.
Come on, I'm your best friend.
Okay, but only because we're best friends.
So, go on.
Last week, I did something really dumb, and everyone laughed. The people watching, the other team, and even my own team went into hysterics.
Oh, those things happen. You can't take it to heart.
I do.
Don't be so sensitive.
You weren't there, so you don't know.
Try to explain it to me.
Well, I went to make a shot, but instead I hit the ball backwards off the court.
That could happen to anyone.
But then the ball smashed into a window in the gym and broke it.
You must admit that is kind of funny.
No, it's not. I turned beet red.
Have a sense of humor.
I don't think I can get over it.
The first step to overcoming your embarrassment is to come play again.
I'll consider it.
Substitutions. 1. Everyone was laughing at me. Everyone was making fun of me. Everyone was ridiculing me. Everyone was mocking me. 2. People can be stupid. People can be insensitive. People can be thoughtless. People can be inconsiderate. 3. I could make a screeching cat sound good. I could make a howling dog sound good. I could make a screaming child sound good. I could make nails scraping a chalkboard sound good. 4. I'm still never going to sing in public again. I'm still never going to sing on stage again. I'm still never going to sing in front of people again. I'm still never going to sing for a crowd again. 5. You are going to miss out. You are not going to have fun in life that way. You are not going to live life to the fullest. You are not going to experience all you can. 6. I never want to go back. I can't show my face there. I can't face those people. I won't go through that again. 7. No, I didn't know the answer, but the teacher insisted that I try to give an answer, so I guessed. No, I didn't know the answer, but the teacher insisted that I try to give an answer, so I took a long shot. No, I didn't know the answer, but the teacher insisted that I try to give an answer, so I made a wild guess. No, I didn't know the answer, but the teacher insisted that I try to give an answer, so I made an attempt. 7. That's a good guess, since it is the largest city in Maryland. It's a reasonable guess, since it is the largest city in Maryland. That's not a bad guess, since it is the largest city in Maryland. That's not ridiculous, since it is the largest city in Maryland. 8. They all said it was an easy question, and only someone who was retarded would get it wrong. They all said it was an easy question, and only someone who was slow would get it wrong. They all said it was an easy question, and only someone who was an imbecile would get it wrong. They all said it was an easy question, and only someone who was an idiot would get it wrong. 9. They'll all forget by the time you go back to school tomorrow. They'll all move on to something else by the time you go back to school tomorrow. They all won't even remember what happened by the time you go back to school tomorrow. They'll all be laughing at someone else's mistake by the time you go back to school tomorrow. 10. I'd rather not say. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to talk about it. It's not up for discussion. 11. You can't take it to heart. You can't take it seriously. You can't take it personally. You can't be offended. 12. You weren't there, so you don't know. You weren't there, so you can't see my side. You weren't there, so you can't put yourself in my shoes. You weren't there, so you can't imagine how I feel. 13. I turned beet red. I blushed from head to toe. I turned completely red. My face completely flushed. 14. Have a sense of humor. Try to laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself so seriously. Try to find the humor in it. Monologue. Americans appreciate those who can let ridicule slide off their backs. The idiom, slide off their back, means that it doesn't let something affect or bother them. No one likes being made fun of, but people who react very badly to it, such as storming off or crying, tend to lose respect in the eyes of many Americans. According to ideal stereotypes that many Americans have, the butt or victim of the laughter should either pretend not to care or be able to find the humor in the situation and fall down laughing with everyone else. For instance, April 1st is April Fool's Day in the U.S. People usually play funny pranks on others on this day. This is considered to be fun. Unless the joke or prank causes harm or is done with malice, people expect the target of the joke to be able to laugh at himself or herself. Those that cannot are judged to have a poor sense of humor and an inability to have fun.